wonderful audience. This is another episode of our class. In today's class, you are looking at conjugate sort. What do you mean by conjugate sort? Now, for instance, if you have 2 plus root what? 3. Now, conjugating a sort simply means changing the sign between addition of a number and a sort, or addition of what? 2 sort, or subtraction of 2 sort. Now, if I'm to conjugate this sort, I will have it to be what? 2 minus root 3. That means this sort has been conjugated, and we conjugate sort in most time when we have addition of sort or addition or subtraction of sort as a denominator. For us to rationalize the denominator, we first of all conjugate sort. So this is how sort is being conjugated, and the product of the conjugate, if we find the product of the conjugate, we have what? 2 plus what? Root 3 multiplied by 2 minus root 3. 2 multiplied by 2 will give us what? 4. Then 2 multiplied by minus root 3 give us minus root 2 root 3, minus 2 root 3. Then plus root 3 multiplied by 2 will give us plus 2 root 3. Then plus root 3 multiplied by minus root 3 give us what? Minus root 9. This will cancel this. This cancel this, you are left with what? 4 minus 3, and this can also be written as what? 2 square minus 3. That's conjugation of sort. Now, in another example, it can also give you, sometimes you may have what? You may have, let me say you have 3, maybe you have root 3 plus root what? 4. To conjugate this sort, this simply means this can be written as what? Can be written as root 3 minus root 4. And we all know what root 4 is. This can also be written as root 3 minus 2. So that is conjugation of what? Sort. And we can go further by showing you one more example of how we conjugate sort. Now, let me use alphabet. Now, in a case where we have what? A plus root B. In a case where we have A plus root B. Or let me use minus. In the case where we have A minus root B, if we are to conjugate this sort, this will be written as what? A plus root B. Then if we are to find the product of the conjugate, this will become what? A minus root B multiplied by A plus root B. So A times A will give us what? A square. Then A times root B will give us what? Plus A root B. Then minus B minus root B multiplied by A will give us minus A root B. Then minus root B multiplied by root B will give us minus B. So plus A root B minus A root B will give us 0. So we are left with what? A square minus B. So the product of the conjugate gives us A square minus B. So with this few example and illustration, I believe that you'll be able to understand what simply mean by conjugation of what? Sort. And do well to like, comment and share, and don't hesitate to hit the subscription button and notification bell if you are new. Thank you very much.